Sony finds themselves in a very interesting position in relation to Spider-Man, because they are actively working on building an entire universe set in a Spider-Man universe that doesn't actually feature a Spider-Man. We've heard previously that they reached out to Andrew Garfield and something could have happened. Apparently, it didn't happen because Andrew Garfield told them to go away. He had no interest in being added to Morbius or anything else. So right after the release of Spider-Man No Way Home, we started to get a lot of reports from insiders. I believe the first one was Daniel RPK, who people have gone back and forth on trusting. Other insiders as well have backed up what he said, but then others haven't. So it's been all over the place. But at one point or another, they all said, yes, they reached out to Andrew Garfield. There was a lot of belief that the whole reason that Morbius went for reshoots was to see if they could secure Andrew Garfield as a cameo, which some people have hinted at being a complete fabrication, which honestly, that's kind of what I'm sticking with. But hey, if they did reach out, it would make sense. So honestly, I do believe personally that Sony probably considered it. Well, it didn't happen. Obviously, Morbius is still Morbius, and Sony continues to announce new Spider-Man films without Spider-Man all the time. Apparently, though, they did reach out to Andrew Garfield, and apparently they did offer him an amount of creative freedom, but he declined. He did not want to just be tossed into random films without a plan. And this, I believe as well. There's no way that they did not contact him for a potential return or something. And I 100% believe he straight up told them to go away and come up with an actual plan. Because what doomed The Amazing Spider-Man was a lack of plans. So why would he want to just throw himself back into it? Again, Morbius would still have been just as bad, if not worse, had they just added Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in there, because it just wouldn't make sense. So if Andrew Garfield did decide, look guys, I don't want to do this until you have a plan and I'm turning you away, so come up with something better, which I do believe he probably did tell them, yeah, it's probably the best choice. Nobody wants a god-awful Spider-Man film that doesn't work at all in any way, shape, or form, with Spider-Man just kind of being there. Again, that was all the problems with TASM3. It wasn't a film built on exploring more Spider-Man and trying to take its time. It was a film built on, we need to set up 3 spin-offs and 5 more Spider-Man films. It didn't work. So, you know, come up with a plan and get back to Andrew and maybe he'll do it. Or maybe they're just going to go in a completely different direction because, well, they realize that, in their view, he's a lost cause. He won't just sign on for anything. So what's your guys' take on this? Are you happy he turned him down, apparently? Or do you think he could have salvaged Morbius somehow?